What's going on, guys? It's Isaac. No video today, just live streaming. It's been a while. It's been a while. Love that song. Anyhow, I unfortunately did not have a video ready for today. I had a lot going on. I had to attend a funeral. My grandmother passed away, so I had to run to Texas and go to a funeral. And I stopped by Go Power Sports while I was there. Thank you, Go Power Sports. Had a little grocery list, and yeah, they hooked me up. So, oh yeah, another thing is me and John have been really busy on the new Cars and Cameras headquarters. So we've been so busy, I was unable to make a video. I was trying to get a video out today, so I was working late last night trying to get thank you, Russell, trying to get a video out for today, but unfortunately could not. So I was like, what the heck, I'll do a live stream and maybe I can talk to some of y'all and see what's going on. What's up, Frog? What's up, Redneck? All right, let me see. How's the quality? How's the video quality, guys? Let me know, because I got a Wi-Fi in my shop. So Poland, what's up? Brooks. So anyhow, what's going on, guys? How's the weather? It's pretty nasty over here. So, all right, the quality's looking good. Okay, good. So, oh, John wants to know about the new shop for the Cars and Cameras. We were working on it this last weekend. There's going to be a video out for that. Yeah, there was a big hole in the roof and had to repair. You know, it was raining in the shop, so we spent the weekend repairing the roof and getting ready for shoot some videos in there. In fact, we actually shot 2 videos in there this week. So, oh, Josh, you can't make it to Busco Beach? Yeah, y'all, Busco Beach is coming up. I hope I will see some of y'all at Busco Beach. Not quite sure of the dates. It's like, don't hold me to it now. It's like April 24th-ish, something like that. Yeah, if y'all don't know about Busco Beach, look it up, Mini Mayhem 2020, and meet us out at Busco. So, John, the rail is in no shape for a drag race. Not yet. So, anyhow, let me see. All right. So, anyhow. Oh, no, it's not. It's mostly rail. It's just the engine's not on it, and the rear tires are on the cozy coupe right there. Oh, someone, let me see. Underground Mafia wants to know how me and John met. Well, I'll tell y'all how me and John met. I'm sure a bunch of y'all have already heard this. My mechanic job that I had, John was a customer. He had a BMW, and he was always bringing it in to get work done, and that's how we met through my work. And he came over to the shop because he wanted to check out all my massive amount of clutter that I've got. He saw a go-kart leaning up against the wall, and he was like, my parents won't let me ride go-karts, let's get that thing going, and we did. So that's how that all started, was getting a go-kart going. posted a video of it, and boom, everybody loved it. So, the Freedom Factory. Man, I would love to go to the Freedom Factory, but man, I don't think he knows who we are. I mean, we're just a small channel, small. But Cletus, yeah, I'd go to the Freedom Factory. No, Garrett, we weren't brothers, or we aren't brothers. Well, yeah, we're brothers from another mother. Oh, Aaron wants to know about the Chevette. Man, I've got a 4.3 liter V6 ready to go in it. It's sitting. Let me see. Sitting right here on the engine stand. Vortec 4.3. That Chevette ought to be a sleeper with that engine. When am I going to do it? Well, I've got a few projects ahead of it. You know, I have the Biscayne here, and if y'all saw the extreme rust that I've got in it, y'all know why it's taking so long to do this project. And then after this project, I have my dream car that I've wanted to do my whole life. I'm standing up on, can't do that. Got that 57 Chevy two-door hardtop that I really want to get going first, and then I'll do the Chevette. So, Mr. Hoonigan, what's up? So, anyhow, V8 in the Chevette would be cool, but 4.3 is going to fit easier, better than a V8. So, let me see, I have 216 of y'all up here. That is cool. So anyhow, let me see. Yeah, Matt, there's a ton of rust in this car, but I mean, Hot Rod Power Tour, there's not a whole lot of these 68 Chevys that I've seen out there, and with that inline 6 and a turbo, I think it'll turn some heads. So, Game Changer, I would love to do a rotary build. Oh, let me see. Where'd you go? Carl wants to know about life without the 9 to 5. It's pretty nice. Y'all ought to try it out sometime. Brett wants to know about the Model A. The Model A is still on the lift exactly where I left it. I am hoping to get on that car because I like a Model A. What's up, Cole? Ghost Reaper, I do not have any trackers. Let me see. Oh, you saw the Speedster. Yeah, it's up there. Maybe a future project, but you know, we're not exactly wanting to do any Power Wheel builds because you know, everyone else has hopped on it. I actually had that idea way back of doing a Power Wheels build before everyone else did it, and we just never did it. In fact, I had the Power Wheels and everything, just never did it. But we don't want to be like everyone else, so we're a little different. What's up, David? Michael, 12-bolt rear end? Nah, I got one hanging over there somewhere. Just got the rear end rebuilt. Mr. 1988 Monster wants to know how I got the flame throwers to work on the hearse. Well, for one thing, okay, so you have a 94 Cadillac. Man, you can't have any catalytic converters on it. Catalytic converters will, well, I mean, it gets a lot more complicated if you have the catalytic converters because you're going to have to inject fuel in the exhaust after the catalytic converters to get it kind of mix in mix up with the, oh, you got to introduce air too. So you have to have fuel and exhaust. You don't want the catalytic converters to, you know, overheat because of too much fuel. So you put them in after the catalytic converter if you have a catalytic converter. You're going to have to put a hole in exhaust to allow fresh air in, and then you have the spark plugs in the tailpipes of the car to give it ignition to fire off. They actually sell a kit in Speedway. It's a lot cheaper to buy the kit to do it than building it homemade like I did. I had $120 in my kit with coils and ignition and all that stuff, aftermarket ignition. And the kit in Speedway is $100. Yes, Caleb, it's dangerous. Oh, old Mopars? I like old Mopars. I like all cars. I'm not just Chevrolet. I grew up Chevrolet, but it doesn't matter with me. If it's cool, I want it. I've got I've had Mopars, I've had Fords, I've had them all, BMWs. So, oh, Redneck wants to know if I can do a body cam when I work on cars. Do you think the body cam would work better than just having it stuck on a, you know, like sitting on the fender like that? Y'all think a body cam would be better? Wow, it's like flying by. Let me see. What's up, Adam? All right. For some reason, my messages are not exactly it's taking a while. What's my favorite? Backwater Fishing wants to know what my favorite is. I kind of lean more towards the GMs because, well, one, that's what I grew up with. Two, y'all check the prices. GM is like a lot more bang for your buck. Ford is next to the cheapest, and then Chrysler is just like through the roof with their parts. They are really proud of their performance stuff on Chryslers. So I like the styling of the old Chryslers, the Chargers and Challengers. And my favorite out of all the Chryslers is Barracuda, the one with that sloped, rounded back glass. I love those. Keller says VW air-cooled is cheaper. I like Volkswagen. Toyota, I like Toyota and I like Hondas. Lots of time when people ask me what's the best, cheapest vehicle out there, Toyota and Honda is the way to go. It really is. The maintenance cost is cheaper, and it just, I like Hondas and Toyotas. So Datsuns, yeah, I've had a Datsun pickup truck before. Man, Plymouth Duster and Valiant is good. Don't forget the Scamp. So, okay, someone asked what the weather's like here. It's clearing up. It was pretty rainy and nasty. Now the sun is starting to come out, but I hear the wind picking up in the back. When am me and John gonna get my Miatas cruise in? John's got a Miata. I got a Miata too. I've got 4 Miatas. Caleb, Lincolns are good. Me and John actually have been talking about dune buggies. Finding a dune buggy and making like a road legal go-kart. So anyhow, all right, moving on off of cars. let's move on to something else. Any other questions, guys? Come on. All right, anyhow, I guess I'll show y'all what I've been videoing lately. Y'all seen the terrible rust I've got here. I've got this metal going over the extreme rusty windshield because I'm about to take this car on a 3,000 mile round trip, and I don't need it raining in the car on the trip. So if y'all haven't seen what I've got here, it's a 1968 Chevy Biscayne. It's a two-door, 3-speed on the column. Can't really see anything. Believe it or not, the floors are pretty decent in this car. Got me a really cool 1968 vintage tag to go on it. Y'all don't know, fuel tank's under there. And I've got just stuff all over the car because I'm a pack rat. And I know it, and it's okay. The power plant is a 250 inline 6 that I plan on turbocharging. Yes, I said turbocharging. I'm gonna get me a turbo and run the turbo on this car, and I'm hoping it'll be able to keep up with the V8s. So, when was the last time y'all saw one of these cars? I bet it hadn't been I bet it hadn't been lately. That's for sure. I don't think these cars were very popular. So, anyhow, let me see. How thick is I'm using like the stock thickness metal. In fact, I got a whole sheet of metal here on the floor, so I got my little nibbler there to cut the metal out. And know that occasionally I'll burn through the metal because it is kind of thin, but you just make sure you get the setting on the welder pretty good, and no problems. Yes, there is going to be a video on the headquarters, but that'll be on Cars and Cameras. So let me see. What's up, Tim? Yes, Nitro. The Biscayne is the poor man's Impala. The Model A is in the garage. Drew, a finished car soon. I should be done. I should be ready to glue this windshield in by Sunday. That's my plan, because I don't have much. All I have to do now is add these pieces to there, and then I need another piece going across here, and then that should pretty much fix my leaks. I've already, the front right across the top here was just as bad as down here, and it's pretty good. So, I don't know where, Tazewell, Virginia. I don't know where that's at. What happened to the race mower? The race mower's in the garage. So, Drew, I'm not going to fill it with great stuff, man. Ralph, Honda Man, thank you. Casper wants to know if this is going to be a turbo with EFI. Thinking about it, but I'm also looking at 4-barrel blow-through carburetor, so it's kind of whatever I feel like going with. Yes, 2 to 4. I am doing the turbo. I'm doing a video on the turbo installation on this car. I just got to finish up this windshield. What's up, Germany? All right. Anyhow, it's been 20 minutes, guys. It's lunch. I'm hungry, and I got to get going. So again, guys, I'm so sorry I didn't do a video today. Again, I was very busy with working with John on the new Cars and Cameras headquarters, and of course my grandmother passing his and having to go to the funeral has kept me from doing any videos. So I usually like staying a couple weeks ahead, and of course it's been 2 weeks since I've made a video, and I was like, I had none. So I worked pretty hard last night trying to get one done, but I was a little bit too tired, and I just couldn't finish it up. So that'll be out next week. So yes, I plan on keeping the patina look on the car. Thanks, Brooks. So I guess this is it, guys. So I appreciate y'all visiting me in my shop with all my stuff. I'm in the middle of thank you, Moses. I'm in the middle of having another shop built for myself, so I can get rid of at least 2 of these cars in here, so I can open this shop up, so I can do better builds. So, all right, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will catch y'all later.